The year is 711 CE. In North Africa, a Muslim army is preparing for a daring invasion. Tariq ibn Ziyad, a Berber general, rallies his troops.
We are a diverse force, united by our Islamic faith. We are about to embark on a journey that will change the course of history. Our target, the Iberian Peninsula, ruled by the Visigothic kingdom.
Across the narrow straits, the Visigothic kingdom stands. King Roderick, unaware of the impending storm, commands a realm fractured by internal strife. He is oblivious to the threat posed by the approaching Muslim force. The stage is set for a clash of civilizations, a battle that will determine the fate of Iberia.
We cross the Strait of Gibraltar. Our ships, laden with soldiers and dreams of conquest, cut through the waves. We land on the shores of Iberia, a land ripe for the taking.
The news of the invasion reaches Roderick. He hastily assembles his army, marching south to confront the invaders. The two armies clash at the Battle of Guadalete. The Visigothic forces, though larger in number, are plagued by disunity. Roderick's reign had been marked by instability and internal conflicts. This lack of cohesion proves fatal. Tariq's forces fight with fervor, driven by their faith and the promise of victory. The Battle of Guadalete ends in a decisive Muslim victory. Roderick is killed, his army is scattered, and the Visigothic kingdom is left in ruins. The defeat at Guadalete sends shockwaves through the Iberian Peninsula. The Visigothic kingdom, once a dominant force, crumbles like a house of cards. The speed of the collapse is astonishing. Cities fall one after another, their defenses overwhelmed by the relentless Muslim advance.
The Muslim conquest is not solely a military campaign. It is also a social and cultural transformation. Islam spreads rapidly, offering a new faith and a new way of life. Many inhabitants of the Iberian Peninsula, weary of Visigothic rule, embrace the conquerors.
The conquest is not without its challenges. There are pockets of resistance, particularly in the mountainous north. But for the most part, the Muslim advance is swift and decisive. Within a few short years, most of the Iberian Peninsula falls under Islamic rule. The fall of the Visigothic kingdom marks the beginning of a new era in Iberian history. It is the dawn of Al-Andalus, a vibrant and sophisticated civilization that will flourish for centuries. From the ashes of the Visigothic kingdom, a new society emerges. Al-Andalus, as the Muslims called their new domain, becomes a beacon of learning, culture, and tolerance. It is a melting pot of civilizations, where Muslims, Christians, and Jews coexist and contribute to a vibrant intellectual and artistic scene.
Córdoba, the capital of Al-Andalus, becomes a center of learning, rivaling the great intellectual centers of the East. Scholars from across the Muslim world flock to its famed libraries and universities. The Great Mosque of Córdoba, a masterpiece of Islamic architecture, stands as a testament to the splendor of Al-Andalus.
This period, known as the Convivencia, is characterized by relative religious tolerance. Christians and Jews are allowed to practice their faiths, albeit with certain restrictions. They participate in society, contributing to the economic, cultural, and intellectual vibrancy of Al-Andalus. The rulers of Al-Andalus, particularly the Umayyad caliphs, are patrons of the arts and sciences. They commission magnificent palaces, mosques, and gardens. They support scholars, poets, and musicians. Under their patronage, Al-Andalus experiences a golden age. The legacy of Al-Andalus is profound and enduring. For centuries, it served as a bridge between the Islamic East and the Christian West. It was through Al-Andalus that Europe rediscovered the lost knowledge of the ancient Greeks and Romans. The intellectual achievements of Al-Andalus, particularly in mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and philosophy, had a lasting impact on European thought.
The Christian Reconquista, the gradual reconquest of the Iberian Peninsula by Christian kingdoms, eventually brought an end to Al-Andalus. But the legacy of this remarkable civilization lived on. Its influence can still be seen today in the architecture, music, cuisine, and language of Spain and Portugal.
The story of Al-Andalus is a reminder of the complexities of history. It is a story of conquest and conflict, but also of coexistence and cultural exchange. It is a story that continues to fascinate and inspire, offering valuable lessons for our own times.